I had the absolute pleasure of visiting Maindy Primary School in Newport recently to donate a bundle of sports equipment for the pupils to use. The kit, kindly provided by my friends at McDonald's, will go a long way in helping youngsters stay active. The bundle, which will be used during PE lessons and clubs, included bibs, footballs, hurdles and a training ladder. It was also a great opportunity for me to find out more about some of the school's sporty activities, including Ramadan football and the Maindy Mile, which these pupils run, walk or jog every day in a bid to boost their health and well-being. A couple of weeks later, I returned to the school to join them in celebrating Maindy being awarded the Peace Marla Silver Accreditation, a project aimed at promoting peace and unity. Recently, I met with a group of stroke survivors in Blackwood, where they shared their stories and struggles with me. The 50-member-strong Blackwood Stroke Support Group meets every week to socialise and support each other. During the visit, the group included many members who shared their problems that they face in their daily lives, from inaccessible public transport, issues with healthcare, lack of public toilets, and digital exclusion. I will be taking their comments and feedback to the Welsh Parliament, where I will be pushing the relevant ministers to act and act swiftly. It was my absolute pleasure recently to host a celebration in the Welsh Parliament to mark the Road Haulage Association's 80th birthday. To be perfectly blunt, our country would be nothing without the road haulage industry. Yet sometimes I don't think people necessarily understand just how vital the industry actually is, and how much not only we individually, but also our economy relies on road haulage. I have had the absolute privilege of working closely with the RHA on a number of topics, particularly when it comes to improving facilities for HGV drivers. It's something I've pushed for in the past and will continue to push for until it becomes a reality. The industry will always have a friend and a champion in me. Protesters continue to gather outside the Welsh Parliament on a regular basis to make their voices heard over Labour's 20-mile-per-hour speed limit scheme. The costly policy has been in place for over a year now, but the levels of opposition show no sign of letting up. There is absolutely a place for reduced speed limits, but the approach taken by the Labour government has been far too drastic and heavy-handed. I will continue to work with the government, local authorities and the public to ensure that we are adopting a targeted approach which works for everyone. Not too long ago, I visited a family-run business engineering company, Bulwark Bus and Coach Engineering Limited, to discuss a range of issues, including apprenticeships and the future of the industry. Buses underpin the school transport sector, as well as the tourism industry and the Welsh economy. Without our highly skilled engineers, we simply wouldn't be able to get from A to B. In the Welsh Parliament, I continue to stand up for things that matter most to my constituents. Some of the topics I've raised include the need for the Welsh Government to get to grips with the ongoing issues at the Grange, digital exclusion, banks closing within our towns, and poor educational outcomes. I have also challenged the Welsh Government over its ludicrous spending of taxpayers' cash, including £16,000 at a luxury Manhattan restaurant, £5,000 at a members club in LA, and nearly £500 on booze, perfume and cosmetics. As well as all of that, I've taken part in media interviews, visited a unique exhibition of sculptures which have been created to drive greater awareness of a specific class of rare blood cancer, and caught up with cancer research. As ever, if there's anything you wish to raise with me, please do not hesitate to get in touch by emailing natasha.asghar@senedd.wales or by calling 01633 215 138.